Hey guys, Zollard here, back again with another review, and today we are having a look at the Skeleton Warriors Grimskull figure. Now, I actually didn't say who made these. These were made by Playmates, of course. Back in 1994, they were re-released, actually, by KB Toys in the late 90s, early 2000s, back where you could buy a few of them for $10, usually 3 figures. I have one of the remakes, but I'm trying to get the regular version. I'm also trying to get a mace for my Dr. Cyborn, but we'll talk about that in his review. I'll probably try and get a picture of that weapon for you guys to have a look-see at. But, Grimskull comes with a couple accessories, one of which he really didn't use in the show, because, you know, this thing was kind of evil. But the first one, of course, Skeleton Tracker. It's the same one I had with Prince Lightstar, so it's the same one. It just opens up, and there you go. And then there is the other accessory. I think his name was Mutt or something in the TV show. But it's a little skeleton doggy. Look at that. You can buy a life-size one at Spirit for like $40 now. Talking Spirit Halloween, of course. If you're a Halloween nutcase like me, you'd probably recognize that from the Gecko. But I have to say, Grimskull is probably one of my favorite figures from this line. Probably being my favorite, because he was quite the character in the TV show, and he looks really awesome as a figure. Now, of course, the show is based off the toys, kind of like Beast Wars, Transformers was, so they look a little bit different in the show. In other words, he had blue hair and sort of a tan, kind of looked like Eddie from Iron Maiden in the TV show. If you ever Google a pic of him from the TV show, you'll probably get something like that. And of course, all the Skeleton Warriors look a little off because none of them had crazy gold eyes in the show. They usually just had black or like regular eyeballs. But he does, of course, come with another accessory, and that is a staff. Move him off to the side here. I haven't fired this in a while, but woo! That shot really well. I don't know if I can find that. Oh, there it is. But it's like a little blade, and it just hopefully it'll lock back into place there. I don't know, I might just pull that out and have a music kind of like a javelin. I have fear. I'm constantly on alert with these spring-loaded Skeleton Warriors weapons, because a lot of them are, of course, hair triggers. So stuff you really want to watch out for. Now, his cape is not removable. At least I can't really get it off. Unless now we're going to break history and pull it right off. Oh! I've always wanted to see what he looked like without it, and he looks pretty cool. So you just slide it over his head. Simple job. Yeah, I never done that before. It was always really tight, so I haven't done it. But it does look kind of funky with all the hair he's got. Not too bad, though. And everything's painted underneath, unlike Hasbro would probably half-arse it. But articulation on him, he's got the same as Prince Lystar for the most part. He's got the swivel in the head, and his whole freaking neck move, so that's good. He's got pin and socket shoulders. He's got hinge in the elbow. He's got wrist swivels, which I think a lot of the good guys, well, the other two good guys should have. He's got a waist cut. He's got the blue gem like Light Star. He's got more of a wide joint in the hips than a V cut with a bit of a swivel at the top. Of course, he does sort of have that. He's got more or less V cuts, kind of like the TMNT figures I reviewed. And he's also got knee hinges. The hinges are a little loose for my taste, but what are you gonna do? So that is Grimskull's articulation. Let's get his cape back on. I'll do it off camera. I take it these parts are supposed to go under his hair. So we'll try our best to get them underneath there. And the cape goes on pretty smooth. I believe it looks something like this. He's got a sort of a Spawn cape going on, so I really dig that too. Speaking of Spawn, these things were kind of ahead of their time because not even the Spawn figures had the immense detail they had until like maybe the later waves. I'd say around waves 3 they started adding a little more shading, and usually when they went to when they stopped doing the lightning-esque boxes is when they really started getting better with the detail anyway. The quality kind of went down slowly because a lot of my friends could tell you some of theirs are broken. But here he is next to Ursak. He's not going to stand, so we'll just hold him for the moment. And then here he is also next to Prince Lightstar, his bro. His bro! Ursak's falling off the set here. Maybe we can move him up. Whatever. But you get the point. Ursak looks a little bit bulkier than them, but that makes a little sense. That makes more sense. Yeah. But, yeah. That is it for Grimskull. Like I said, probably my favorite figure of the line. Excuse me. One of the most articulated figures of the line, and one I highly recommend. So, that's it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more Skeleton Warriors. We got those coming on the way. And then we'll probably move into some other stuff, you know, maybe Halloween-related videos and all that good noise. But we'll wait and see about that. Till next time, catch you guys later.